Okay, so a Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot is in the works, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. Let's get into it. So it's being reported by Deadline, so this is pretty much nailed on that this is going to happen, that a Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot is in the works. So this is called a reboot. They specifically call it a reboot, which in my head means, is it a continuation or is it a completely new show? Well, in the article, they do say that Sarah Michelle Gellar is coming back, and they kind of infer that the rest of the original cast are going to come back also. So this to me seems more like a sequel, a continuation, rather than reboot. So it looks like we're going to get the whole gang back together again, which I think is fantastic news because I love this show. I don't want to spoil anything. There is one thing about this that I'm not sure, and that's to do with the vampires. How are they going to have the original actors back when vampires aren't supposed to age? Maybe they're going to use some de-aging processes. Maybe if you've watched the end of Buffy, then you probably might know what they're going to do. I don't want to spoil that for people that haven't watched it yet. But I'm excited to see this because if you know anything about the Buffy universe, you know that they've actually been continuing on the storylines in comic books, and also there was an audio production that was released, I think it was last year or the year before, that was actually really, really good. I'm pretty sure if you are a Buffy fan, you've listened to that. So this universe hasn't died. They haven't just let it go to the grave. They've continued it. They've continued the lore, which I think is a very good thing. And I think that's why there's room here to explore a new TV show to bring the characters back in a new and interesting way. So it's going to be directed, at least the first episode is going to be directed by Chloe Zhao. So she did Nomadland, and she also directed Eternals. I think she also wrote Eternals, which isn't my favorite Marvel movie ever. But it's going to be very interesting to see what they're going to do with this. Joss Whedon also will not return, which I think is a good thing, maybe. I'm not so sure about that. I need to think a little bit more about what my thoughts about Joss Whedon not coming back for Buffy. He is the creator. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.